أهلا بيكم طالبات وطلاب جريد 1 بريب. مع بعض هنبدأ حلقة جديدة ودرس جديد في الماث تحت رعاية وإشراف وزارة التربية والتعليم. خليني أفكركم باللي درسناه في الحلقة السابقة. اتكلمنا عن ال relationships between angles وكان أهمها complementary angles، وقلنا إن السم بيكون 90 degrees، واتكلمنا كمان عن supplementary angles وقلنا السم بيكون 180 degrees، واتكلمنا عن ال vertically opposite angles وإن هما بيعملوا letter X with each other، واتكلمنا عن ال adjacent angles، واتكلمنا عن accumulative angles. وآخر حلقة اتكلمنا فيها عن ال angle bisector وقلنا إنه divides the angle to two equal angles. والنهاردة هنتكلم عن فقرة جديدة وهي congruence. So let's start it. Congruence. Two geometric figures are congruent if they are fit exactly on top of each other. We used the symbol 3 dashes above each other to represent the congruence and the following examples of congruence of some geometric figures. First, congruence of two line segments. In the opposite figure, the two line segments AB and CD are congruent, and by measuring, we find that they are equal in length, and the length of each one is 7 centimeters. So, congruence, what does it mean? Here we have the same length. In the straight line, we don't have specific length because it goes forever from the two directions. In the ray, we don't have length because it goes forever from one direction. But in the line segment, we have a specific length. Here we have 7 centimeters. So the congruence of line segments, we have the same length. Two line segments are congruent if they are equal in length. If the length of the line segment XY is equal to the length of ZL, then we can write it like XY, the line segment XY is congruent to ZL, or the line segment ZL. The second, congruence of two angles. In the opposite figure, the two angles, angle A and angle B, are congruent, and by measuring, we find that they are equal in measure, and the measure of each angle is 50 degrees. So, congruence of two angles mean here we have the same length, the same measurement for both angles. So, if the first one is 50 and the second one is 50, we can say they are congruent. We have the same measurement. Two angles are congruent if they are equal in measure, and we can write it like that. If the measurement of angle C is equal to the measurement of angle D, then angle C is congruent to angle D. And here I need to focus on the reading. How can we read these symbols? Here, one more time. If the measurement of angle C is equal to the measurement of angle D, then angle C is congruent to angle D. So we have to focus on reading. Then, the third, congruence of two polygons. Two polygons are congruent if there is correspondence between their vertices, such that each side and each angle in the first polygons is congruent to its corresponding element in the other polygon. Like what? The two opposite polygons are congruent because each two corresponding sides are equal in length. For example, here we have AB is equal to XY. Let's have a look. AB and XY. Then BC and YZ. Then CD is equal to ZM and DE is equal to ML. The last side is EM is equal to LX. And each two corresponding angles are equal in measure. What does it mean? Here we have, when we have a look at angle A, for example, it's congruent with angle X. Why? Because we have the same measurement for both, and the same for E and L, the same for B and Y, the same for C and Z, D and M. The measurement of angle A is equal to the measurement of angle X. The measurement of angle B is equal to the measurement of angle Y. And then the measurement of angle C is equal to the measurement of angle Z. And the measurement of angle D is equal to the measurement of angle M. And the last one for angle E and angle L. And we write the polygon A, B, C, D, E, take them in order, is congruent to the polygon X, Y, Z, M, L. We have to write each polygon according to the corresponding angles and side for the other polygon. Hint: it's better to write the name of the two congruent polygons in the same order of their corresponding vertices. As you can see, the vertex A corresponds to the vertex X. One more time, the vertex A corresponds to vertex X. Then, the vertex B corresponds to the vertex Y. The vertex C corresponds to the vertex Z, and the vertex D corresponds to the vertex M, and the vertex E corresponds to the vertex L. That means we have the same measurement for each two corresponding angles. Remark: if the two polygons are congruent, then each side and each angle in one of them is congruent to its corresponding element in the other polygon. Examples: if I have the polygon ABCD and it's congruent to polygon ABXY, then number 1, BC is equal to BX. BC is equal to BX. Then AD, let's put 2 dashes now for AD. Where is AD? Here we have. AD is equal to AY. Then CD, 3 dashes, is equal to XY. So we can observe the corresponding sides. So AB, here we have, for the two sides, we have BC and BX. We call them corresponding side. Then move to the top, CD and XY. They are equal, or we have the same length. Then AD and AY, also we have the same length. Now let's talk about the angles. Angle D is equal to angle Y. Here we have, this is D and this is Y. They are congruent. Then the measurement of angle C is equal to the measurement of angle X. Then the measurement of angle DAB, where is it? Here we have DAB, this one. let's put x, and then it's equal to the measurement of angle YAB, this one. As you can see, they are congruent, or they have the same measurement. The last one, the measurement of ABC, ABC, this one, put dot, is congruent with angle ABX, ABX. So if I know one from them, I know immediately the corresponding angles in the other polygon. Notice that the line AB is the axis of symmetry of the polygon. Here we have this polygon. AB, we can call it as axis of symmetry. Why? Because when we imagine that it's drawn on a paper, when we fold the paper, we will get the two polygons above each other exactly. So why it's called axis of symmetry of the polygon CDAYXB divides it into two congruent polygons. So as I said right now, when I fold the paper above AB, we will get two polygons above each other. Then let's solve some exercises on the board with each other. Here, as we said right now, there are three types of congruence. The first one is for line segment. We have the same length for both. The second one is for angles, so the same measurement. And the third one for polygons. Here we have this one. If M belongs to the line or the straight line AX, here we have M belongs to AX. This is AX, and here we have M in the middle. Then the figure XYKM is congruent to the figure ABCM, and XM is 6 centimeters. AM, it's written here, 6 centimeters. And here we have another given. The line XY is perpendicular on XM. Here, XY perpendicular on XM. What does it mean? They are making 90 degrees. They are making right angle. Here we have the symbol of the right angle. Find each one of those. We have 10 questions. Here we have. First, the line, here we have a line segment. XY is congruent to which one? Let's have a look. XY, where is it? This one. XY is congruent with which side from the other polygon? I think it's clear. This one is equal to it. So XY is congruent with BA. And don't forget to put the sign of the line segment. The second one. The line segment YK is congruent to, let's have a look with different color. This one. YK is congruent with which side from the other polygon? This one. So I can rename it like that. XYK, move to the top, and here we have to do the same. A, B, C, then go, okay, to count all the vertices, okay? So one more time, YK is congruent to B, C. Let's change the color. This one. Number 3. AM equals how many centimeters? How can we know that? AM is equal to how many centimeters? According to the given, here we have two polygons and they are congruent. So immediately I know XM is congruent to MA. So if this one is 6 centimeters, so the other one is 6 centimeters too. So it's equal to 6 centimeters. Number 4. AX equals how many centimeters? AX. Where is AX? AX. All of it. How can we find it? I know the first part, which is AM is 6, and the second part is MX is 6. So we can add both of them to get AX. So AX is 6 plus 6, which is 12 centimeters. Then, number 5, the measurement of angle Y, this one, is equal to the measurement of angle. Which angle is corresponding with it? Y and B. They are in two different sides according to the congruent polygons. So is equal to B. Number 6, the measurement of angle X. Where is it? This one. X is given from word perpendicular, or the symbol of perpendicular. So it's 90 degrees. Then is equal to the measurement of which angle? The other corresponding angle for it, which is A. He didn't ask us about the measurement. He asked us about it's equal to which angle. So I can write it as A. And here we can write a hint. The measurement of angle X is equal to 90 degrees. And the same for angle A. Number 7. The measurement of angle CMA. Take them in order. C, M, A. I need this one. How do we know it? Let's have a look for the two congruent polygons. Here we have 65 and the corresponding angle to it is M. So this one is 65 degrees. Then, number 8, find the measurement of angle A. Where is A? This one. So here we have perpendicular lines, or it's congruent with angle X. So we have the same measurement, so immediately it's 90 degrees. One more time, the measurement of angle A is equal to 90 degrees because it's corresponding with angle X. So we have the same measurement. Number 9, I need to find the measurement of angle KMC. KMC. This one. This one. KMC. How can we find it? Do you remember the relationships? If this one is 65 and here we have 65, they are making a straight angle or supplementary angle. So the sum is 180. So I know 65 and 65 and the missing one is X here or M. So I need to add both of them, then subtract from 180. So here we have to get, or to solve number 9, we need to add 65 plus 65, then get the sum, then subtract it from 180. Here we have 5 plus 5 is 10, carry 1 up, then 13, 130. Then subtract it from 180. I will get 50 degrees. So, one more time, the measurement of angle KMC is 50 degrees. This one is 50 degrees. Okay, the last one. The measurement of angle CMX. CMX. I need this one, the green one. How can we find it? One more time, CMX. I hope it's clear for you. The green color, CMX. I know two angles. We have to add both to get CMX. So all we need to do to add 50 plus 65. And then we will add 0 plus 5 is 5. And 6 plus 5 is 11. So it's 150 degrees. So one more time. When we have two congruent polygons, the corresponding angles are equal in measurement and the corresponding sides are equal in length. Here, let me ask you another question. Here we answered 10 of them. If I ask you to find this one, angle C is congruent with which angle? Both of them at the top, so it's congruent to angle K. Another one, angle A is congruent with angle X. By the way, we can rename them by any order. So here it's written as XYKM. I need to clear all. Yeah. XYKM. XYKM. And then the other one is A, B, C, M. Let's call it by another name. Let's start from M, for example. Here we have the first one, MXYK. Here we have MXYK. And the other one, we started from M. Also, we can rename it as, here we moved to this way and we have to move to this way in the other polygon. So we can call it as M, A, B, C. It's better to name it in the same order according to the corresponding angles and sides. So here we have the last hint for you. I can rename it by starting from any vertices, okay, from any vertex, okay, but take them in the same order. That's all about my lesson. Let me remind what we studied today. Today we talked about congruence, and there are 3 types of congruence. The first one in line segment, they are equal or we have the same length. The second one for angles, we have the same measurement. The third one for polygons, we have corresponding angles, they are congruent, they are equal in measure, and we have corresponding sides, take them in order, okay, and they are equal in length. Thank you so much. I hope it's clear for you. Bye-bye.